We're gonna do special effects the right way. Let's go. So today we're gonna be doing a Chelsea smile, like the Joker moment, and we're gonna start off with tissue paper, and it's a 2-ply, so I'm going to rip it in half so that it's just a 1-ply moment. What I did is I ripped this shape out because this is how we're gonna want it to look, and I'm just measuring it. So I feel like it's still a little too big around my mouth, so I'm going to rip off some more pieces. I'd rather rip them than cut them because it just gives more of a realistic injured look. So now I'm measuring it, and this is how far I want it to go. So we're going to just stop ripping at this point. So I'm going to put the Mehron liquid latex on, and she do be having a funky smell, just ignore it. And I'm going to place it where the tissue is going to be. So like right here, so that the tissue has something to stick onto. You're gonna want to put your tissue on, but I feel like I need it just a little bit more in this area. And then we're going to start building the layers of liquid latex on top of this tissue. I'm just putting liquid latex on top of this tissue paper until it's fully covered. And then I even like took some right here just to blend it out into my lip so it just looks more like skin. And you're gonna keep doing that until it's fully covered. I want it to look more fleshy. Sorry for using that word, but I'm gonna stick another piece of tissue paper on top of this. I just saturated that second tissue paper, and just make sure you blend out the edges so they don't look too bulky. You want it to look like it's blending into the skin and like your skin's ripping. So just messily put that on, but make sure the edges are blended out. Let it dry. So I'm going ahead and just putting more layers of liquid latex and making it kind of messy because we want it to look like it hurts. Now that it's dry, I'm going to be putting a foundation on top to make it look like it's our skin. Be super careful with this part. I found a little opening that I could just create right here and stick the scissors in, pulling it away from my skin and creating a cut. And we're gonna do that maybe to this point, very carefully. Now this is the fun part. I'm coloring the insides of the cuts red using the Ben Nye Bruise Wheel. Now I'm just kind of imagining what a wound would look like and just dipping into like random colors and just applying it messily. You can be super messy with this and just make it look as real as possible. Blood. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. I'm running out of time, but I added the hand, the neck, dimension, and the lip. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.